So the saga about Tokyo Olympics and Paralympics is still in turmoil, and there's this new trend. If you look at the international news, that IOC is under increasing pressure from people who are skeptical of holding the games this year. And the complication is that the Tokyo government, led by LDP, Liberal Democratic Party, which has ruled Japan for the majority of post-war era, is kind of set on holding the games as planned. So, within Japan, as I have said in my previous video, there's this political dichotomy between people who support the present government and those people who oppose the government. And the government seems to be very determined to go forward with the games. And that is the domestic situation in Japan. But given the fact that there's this increasing debate and tension between international media reports about whether IOC should go ahead with the games as planned, I would complicate things because the Japanese politicians traditionally are out of touch with the international opinion. Well, they are out of touch of the domestic opinion from time to time, but that's not the real issue here today. The real issue is that the Tokyo government might actually be unaware of what's going on in the international media, except for the scanty reports imported to this nation, and so they might make decisions which are in disarray with when you consider the international opinion. So I'm not saying that there is one single international opinion. I'm just saying that there's a climate, and the climate is rapidly evolving, and the IOC is not necessarily favorably viewed when it comes to their obstination to go ahead with the games, which is sometimes regarded as motivated purely by financial reasons, which I do not necessarily agree. But so there's living in Tokyo as a Japanese citizen, there's this growing uncertainty and uneasiness about the ability and competence of the Tokyo government to deal with this internationally high stakes situation. And we'll see. I think we really need to carry on with the conversations in a meaningful way and try to come up with some compromise solution for the betterment of the people and athletes and all those who are involved, and for humanity, if I may use the grand word. There should be more communication between the Tokyo government and the international opinion on this matter. And international media, including those stationed in Japan and reporting in English language, should play more roles and more important roles in this policy-making process and in this grand tango of communications. Because for the moment, the Tokyo government seems to be intent on dancing the tango with the IOC only.